What conspiracy theory do you not buy, but enjoy anyway? The conspiracy that Finland is not a real country and even the landmass of Finland does not even exist. There's even a subreddit dedicated to it, our FinlandConspiracy. It's actually surprisingly well thought out and semi-believable. Here's the explanation from the subreddit. The FinlandConspiracy states that Finland is not a real country. Not only is it not a real country, but there is actually no landmass there at all, and the space between Sweden and Russia is empty ocean. Finland was first created sometime during the Cold War between Russia and the West. It was also around this time that environmentalism and the idea of preserving our planet was really taking off, and it is due to both of those things that two of the main players in the FinlandConspiracy came to work closely with each other, Russia and Japan. Japan-Soviet relations had always been shaky at best, but also incredibly secretive. Even as early as 1925, Japan and the Soviet Union had secret deals with each other regarding fishing rights between the two countries, with the Soviet Union giving up much of its fishing rights to Japan with seemingly no explanation as to why. These secretive treaties and alliances continued right up until just before the fall of the Soviet Union. Gorbachev made trips to Japan months before the fall of the Soviet Union, stating the entire time how the relations between them were improving, even when Soviet relations with the rest of the world were worsening. In fact, the entire past 100 years of Japanese-Russian relations bring up many unanswered questions. Why at the height of WW2, were the battles between these two countries minimal despite being on opposing sides? Why did Japan sign a peace treaty with Russia in 1941, just months before their allies, Germany, went to war with Russia? Why were relations between Japan and Russia always good throughout the Cold War, despite the major geopolitical differences between the countries, and close geographical positions that you think would cause tensions? The answer is simple: they shared a common secret. A common asset that worked in both of their favours. And that asset was Finland. It's unclear when Finland was first thought up. Some say it was during the Cold War, and others say it was as far back as the 1920s, but the necessity of Finland is quite simple. Japan can fish in the region of ocean between Sweden and Russia without worry for environmental repercussions. After all, nobody's going to expect fishing regulations to be broken in a place where everyone thinks there's a landmass, will they? It's a simple case of fishing the Finnish Sea, transporting it across Russia. That was the real reason for the construction of the Trans-Siberian Railway, by the way, and then shipping it from the eastern Russian coast to Japan under the disguise of Nokia products.